Hey guys, Greek Monkey 34 here, coming to a video about my Ford truck. So what we're going to be doing today is I want to try something, is to rebend the leaf springs. So, because they are pretty bad, right on the bump stops. So, gonna jack the truck up, take out the leaf springs and see if I can re-arch them. And maybe add one more leaf spring in the pack. So let's get started. First step, take the tire off and spray everything with WD-40. It's gonna be rusty. Okay guys, so when you got a jacked up tire off, you got a nice frame jack there. This is supported down here on the frame. Safety first. This jack is just holding the differential, half of the differential. So to take out the leaf spring, there's that bolt. There's a bolt back here. There's a shock bolt, and then there's the U-bolts. So I sprayed them with WD-40. I'm going to take the blowtorch to them a little bit. I don't want them to snap, so there's that. So let's see what happens. So what we're doing is heating up the nut with the blowtorch so nothing snaps. That should be hot enough. Just like that. Simple. There we go. Hey guys, just taking off the two bolts holding the leaf spring on. They are pretty hard to get off, so I got that side off with the old method, which is put a ratchet on it and then a bar, and then use your jack to jack it up because these things are pretty tight. But if I soak in WD-40, as you can see, that's the bolt right there, and you just spin it while you got this press on it right here, pushing the bolt out while you ratchet on this. So that's what I've been doing. It takes a bit, but it's better than the jack way. Okay guys, I got them out. I got one out at least. Pretty difficult, but got it out. So yeah, these are some heavy. If you measure them here, is 3/4 of an inch thick. So they're pretty thick. But as you can see, they are pretty straight. So I want to get a little bit of a nice arch to them. So I clamp them. We're going to clamp them here and cut this bolt out in the center. Well, that what you call a bad spring, because when you take the clamps off, they're like nothing. It's just a simple little bolt. I just took it off with the zipped off with the grinder. But yeah, that's what I call a bad spring, alright. So I'm gonna take this clamp off here. We like bend it a little bit and squeeze out the other leaf spring. Okay guys, I got them taken apart. And I got that third one right there. So what you want to do is take this little piece I made, real flat stock, put it on like the very first one, and go side by side and mark it every step. So yeah, I did notice something on this spring. It have a hairline crack right here, so I'm wondering if it might snap when I put it in the pipe bender. But if so, yeah, what you're going to do? Having a snap respring in the truck would be horrible anyways. I'm going to try it anyways. If it snaps, it snaps. If not, then yeah, it'll be fine. I'm going to mark the other two and see how they work too. So I got these in the second hole there. They're about 12 inches apart. That's what I want it. Put this right in the center of the spring right here. So I'm gonna move that over and start pressing. I'm gonna use like 13, 14 tons. Just to try it out, and I'll work my way to one side and work my way to the other. I know I don't have anything faster, but this will do fine. So now we're up there. What you want to do is count how many pumps it takes. So 8. Looking like it got some power to her. It got a nice bend going on.
Okay guys, remember there's a crack in the center, so let's see if it explodes.
And move it over. Well, the first one with the crack in it broke right away, so I kind of knew that was going to happen. So we're trying the second one. So let's see how it goes. We're going to go with 5 pumps. Just when it get about stiff, because when you got stuff falling off it now, like you got the rust falling off it, that means you bending something in the metal and flexing it. So we're going to go with 5 pumps, and then we're going to let it go, and we're going to move it over. We're going to move it over about an inch and a half, and we're going to do it again and again and again. And remember, them both used to be straight, like that one. Yes, now look at that arch. I gotta do some more on this side. I can see it a little bit slacking, but yeah. This is a nice arch right here. I like that. So I'll just duplicate that arch on this side. But yeah, that's how I'm bending these. It take a lot out of you because it's all manual labor. So, but you can see how you're doing it right when the old rust just flakes right off. So that when you know you got enough pressure. So I'm gonna get to finish that one up a little bit more and do the little one. Okay guys, see how that one is level? That was how that one is straight. That would used to be this one. As you see, I fixed up that little bit. So now, instead of being straight on, we got a good 5-inch of lift right there. So when you put it back in the truck, it's gonna drop about 2 inches. So you got like a 3-inch lift on those springs on the back. A little bit better than the original even. So I get to doing that little one, and yeah. Well guys, I picked up another leaf spring other than the one that was cracked, and then I snapped it in half using the pipe bender. So yeah. Hey guys, got them all bent up. As you can see, they're a nice bend. They got a 6-inch bend to them, so how you measure that is from the center hole to center hole, you put a level across, like a 4-foot level, and then you measure from the level to the top of the spring, which is about 6 inches. So when you put the weight of the truck on there, it's going to drop about 2.5 inches. So they're going to have a good 3-inch arch, so that'd be good. This one got to go on top, and I made some spacers. These are like plastic. You just put them in the screen and run the bolts through, so you're not metal on metal. And I got some of this threaded rod welded at the end. This is some grade 8 threaded rod. Shove it through the hole and then zipper tight and cut the excess off. And that mostly that. Okay guys, got it bolted together, as you can see. So I'm just gonna smooth down the edges of the bolt so it slides right into the holes and that stuff. Got the shims in nice and tight, and yeah, I want to put a extra clamp like this one on here so it doesn't spin later on in the future if it decides to loosen off. Because this one here, as you can see, there's the difference right there. Pretty insane how much it slag out after a while, slop out after a while. And you can see on this one here, the bob and spring totally let go from there, so it just spins around. So not a bad thing. So I got the measuring tape just for a reference, from about top of the pipe to there about 7 inch it, and to top of that about 2 inch it. So yeah, like a 5 inch difference. So, but the truck will settle down, so it'll be about 3 inches, so that'll be fine. Now to get started on this guy, and yeah, take them apart, rebend them, and we'll just have to wait for the plugs to come in. They go into there. Same with, say, like this side here. That one is pretty worn out, and the rubber is all like super hard and cracking. So it's the best time to change them. So okay, let's get started on this guy. I'm gonna do the exact same what I did with that guy. So let's get started. Okay guys, got both of them together. I gotta make a bracket across here, just like what this one is, or this one, just to stop it from rotating. And I got 2 of these in so far. The 2 more have been ordered, and they fit right in there. They gotta press them in, nice snug. Same size on both sides on these springs. So. And then these are some Moog ones. So I hear them okay, so I'm gonna use them, and yeah. So I'm gonna get the pressing these in. So guys, what I'm doing, instead of taking a hammer and a board and putting them in, I'm taking my vise, because my vise is overly long, and they're pressing them in that way. Just put a little bit of WD-40 on there so it smooths it right in, and then just press them in. Well, 3. Okay guys, I got the bushings pressed in. You go flush with the metal. So got one on both sides, brand new. I got the 3rd clamp on here, so the 3rd leaf spring can't rotate. And I did a little bit of grinding on the nut here, so it can fit through the holes on the plates. So yeah, got that in place. So now I have to install back on the truck. Well guys, here it is. All finished, all installed, both sides. It's at a little bit of lift, about 2 inch it. So yeah, she worked pretty good in there. It's not sagging anymore. It will match the rear. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy, and hope this helped you out a bit. It is a pain when the leaf springs are pretty sagged out, so hope it helped you out, and it's a pretty cost-effective thing if you got the tools. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.